Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Guys, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell before going into the details. We will growth XRP, please support by subscribing and turning on the notification bell. We are a strong community. Will Ripple lose lawsuit? Crypto lawyer shares factors that might determine this. Last month, Library, a cryptocurrency startup, lost its lawsuit with the SEC as the court ruled that the company offered unregistered securities in the form of Library tokens. The Library case has been closely watched, as many believed it might set a legal precedent in the nascent crypto space. In the wake of LBRY's loss, a few individuals have voiced their skepticism about Ripple winning its lawsuit with the SEC. Crypto law founder John Deaton shares his take on this. Ahead of the Library loss, Deaton had predicted that some might claim that Ripple would suffer the same fate. Deaton points out that the SEC did a decent job in its last brief, which is the reply brief to summary judgment motions, and also in its response to Ripple's pre-1934 Blue Sky Laws argument. The truth, according to Deaton, is that Ripple does not bear the burden of proof, but rather the SEC does. He believes that Ripple has put forward a superior argument, stating that Ripple's summary judgment motions were appellate-ready briefs, written for the Second Circuit and above. In his words, Ripple is hoping to win at the district court but is playing the long game, meaning that, possibly, the arguments were far too strong at the district court level. Regarding this, Deaton offers the instance of the Ripple defense against the word scheme, used by the Supreme Court in Howey, saying it only applies after the court first finds that an underlying contract exists. I don't believe Judge Torres is going to agree with that argument. It would require her to believe Judge Castell was wrong in Telegram as well as several appellate courts, Deaton stated. The crypto law founder explains that Ripple's best chances at winning at the district court level are with a strict Howey analysis. The Ripple case being filed in the Second Circuit adds to its advantages compared to Library. Also, Library did not contest the common enterprise factor. On the other hand, in the Ripple case, the defendants' amicus briefs and XRP holders vigorously contested this factor. On the other hand, Deaton says the SEC needs to establish horizontal commonality to guarantee its win in the lawsuit. According to him, horizontal commonality is established when investors' assets are pooled and the fortunes of each investor is tied to the fortunes of other investors as well as to the success of the overall enterprise. Ripple conquers billion-dollar market due new partnership. Will it drive XRP price to $5? Al Baraka Islamic Bank has partnered with SADAD, a Ripple-enabled platform. Ripple's XRP token could be poised to benefit from the massive traction the company is gaining. Cryptocurrency-based payment service provider Ripple is expanding its presence in the Middle East and North Africa, MENA, region. Al Baraka Islamic Bank, AIB, a central bank of Bahrain-licensed Islamic bank, has signed on to SADAD Bahrain, a leading payments gateway channel in Bahrain that is Ripple-enabled. According to a press release by SADAD, the joint cooperation agreement makes Al Baraka Bank the first Islamic bank to utilize its services, which include payment acceptance, payment processing, and developing various customized payment solutions. Hamid Abdullah Al-Oqab, the chief executive officer of Al Baraka Islamic Bank, said in a statement that the strategic agreement is part of AIB's continuous endeavor to enhance its banking service and would elevate the digital customer experience. Mohammed Rafat Al-Kashef, a member of the board of directors of SADAD Bahrain, added that the core mandate of the partnership is to help customers save time and effort. He also noted that SADAD intends to take the partnership to the next level in the future. The core mandate of this agreement is to save the time and effort for all the bank's customers, by facilitating and streamlining all different operations of Al Baraka customers. And we look forward to take this partnership in the next level in the future, he said. Ripple's benefits from the partnership could still be limited while SADAD utilizes Ripple's on-demand liquidity, ODL, product to implement several of its services, including making cross-border remittances to UAE exchange and leading private sector bank in India Assisi Bank. The latest partnership may or may not involve Ripple. W. Conman, the pseudonymous XRP community member, explains that the unclear situation of SADAD's partnership with Ripple leaves doubt. After he first pointed out the news of the partnership, he clarified to his over 45K Twitter followers that the original documents in which SADAD partnered with Ripple had been moved. Due to this, community members can expect a best-case scenario in which Al Baraka Bank enables XRP use via ODL through the two existing SADA-DODL channels. Or a worst case where the integration never happens. Meanwhile, Bahrain is not the only MENA region country where Ripple has been expanding its presence. Ripple has entered Qatar and the UAE thanks to partnerships with the Qatar National Bank, QNB, and the Al Ansari Exchange, which both use RippleNet to improve their cross-border payment system. Ripple is also gaining global adoption, which could indicate XRP, the native cryptocurrency of its entire ecosystem, could be poised to surge to new price levels. XRP is currently trading at around 37 cents, down 3.44% in the last 24 hours. Cardano founder slams David Gokhshtein for spreading fake news about Ripple case. Input-Output CEO Charles Hoskinson lashed out at cryptocurrency influencer David Gokhshtein in a recent tweet, accusing the former of spreading fake news about the court case between Ripple and the SEC. This came after Gokhshtein tweeted that the high-stakes case would, apparently, settle by December 15 of this month based on what Hoskinson said during a recent Ask Me Anything session on YouTube. As reported by You Today, Hoskinson heard through the grapevine that the court case would reach a much-awaited resolution on December 15. The Cardano founder also warned that the outcome of the 2-year-long legal battle will likely have catastrophic consequences for the entire industry. However, in his reply to Gokhshtein, Hoskinson stressed that it was just a rumor that he heard from someone else. Hence, it is still unlikely that the lawsuit will be resolved this month. In his turn, Gokhshtein pointed to the dictionary definition of the word, apparently, alluding to the fact that he actually hedged his tweet. At the same time, the crypto influencer still spoke fondly of Hoskinson, claiming that the Cardano founder is a great ambassador for the industry. Even though both parties filed their final submissions in the Ripple case in early December, the case is likely to drag on for several months. Earlier, Ripple's CEO Brad Garlinghouse said that he expected the case to be over in the first half of 2023. Top U.S. attorney says Ripple will not lose because library lost in a Twitter thread. Attorney Deaton explained why he thinks Ripple will not lose its case against the SEC based on the outcome of the library lawsuit. Recall that the prominent peer-to-peer content distribution company LBRY lost a lawsuit against the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, last month. Following LBRY's loss, Attorney Deaton predicted that the SEC would reference the victory in its summary judgment reply to force Judge Annalisa Torres to rule in its favor. He also said some people expect Ripple to suffer the same fate as LBRY. According to Deaton, people who believe Ripple would suffer a similar fate as LBRY have not followed developments in the lawsuit but only read the SEC's last brief. Many of these folks haven't read one brief in the case, and the ones that did read the SEC's last brief, which, in all honesty, was the SEC's best work product in the case. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel. See you in the next video.